Let's face it, life is not fair. Some people get rich just by being in the right place at the right time. There are millionaires who did nothing but buy Dogecoin early or stumble into a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But while luck may help some, it is not a strategy. If you want a real shot at wealth, there are proven principles, and this guide will walk you through them. Whether your goal is to reach financial freedom or join the ranks of the ultra-rich, the path starts with clarity and realistic expectations. So stick around as we uncover 8 solid steps to your first $1,000,000. Step 1. Do you want to be ultra-rich or financially free? Ask yourself this. Do you want $100 million or just enough to live freely? Becoming ultra-rich might sound thrilling. It is like playing Monopoly. Fun at first as your cash stacks up and you buy properties left and right. But eventually, you reach a point where there's nothing left to buy. All you can do is guard your money and hope you don't lose it. On the other hand, becoming a millionaire is far more achievable. You do not need to dedicate your life to building a giant corporation or managing hundreds of employees. You do not need to be constantly stressed or chained to your desk. Instead, you can live comfortably. You can buy what you need, work reasonable hours, and enjoy life. Sure, becoming ultra-wealthy is admirable, but only if you genuinely want that lifestyle. If you're chasing fame or status, disappointment is almost guaranteed. Look at the Forbes 1000 list. You probably won't recognize 99% of them. Step 2. Understand net worth, assets, and liabilities. A millionaire is basically someone with a net worth of over $1 million. Now, what is your net worth? Net worth equals assets minus liabilities. Assets include anything valuable you own: cash and savings, real estate, stocks, bonds, and investment accounts, retirement accounts, vehicles, business equity. Even tools or equipment like a $200 pressure washer. Liabilities include any debts or obligations: mortgages, student loans, credit card balances, auto loans, business debts. The beauty of assets is they can grow in value. Buy a house for $500,000 and watch it increase to $1.5 million. Your net worth just jumped by $1 million. However, all investments carry risk and can also decrease in value. Speaking of real estate appreciation, there's a reason why real estate is often called the most popular path to wealth and considered one of the most important assets you can own. Unlike stocks that exist only on paper, real estate is tangible. You can see it, touch it, and live in it. Plus, it serves multiple purposes. It can provide shelter, generate rental income, and appreciate in value over time. Here's the simplified model. 1. You buy a property. Often with just 20% down, the rest can be financed. 2. Rent it out. Use rental income to pay off the mortgage. 3. Sell it later, ideally at a higher price for profit. Yes, it takes upfront cash and comes with stress. But if you educate yourself, read books, not guesswork, you can minimize risk and maximize return. Step 3. Build your emergency fund. First, before pursuing wealth building, establish a solid financial foundation. 1. Emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses. 2. Pay off high-interest debt, credit cards, personal loans. 3. Contribute to employer 401k match. Then focus on additional wealth building. Step 4. Know how taxes will affect your million. Think you've made it once you hit 1 million? Think again. Taxes can significantly impact your wealth, but the amount varies greatly based on how you earn and when you access your money. For example, long-term capital gains are taxed much lower than regular income. The bottom line, tax implications vary greatly based on income source, amount, timing, and individual circumstances. Consult a qualified tax professional for personalized advice. Step 5. Pick your wealth path. You have several options. Invest in diversified assets, index funds, ETFs, real estate. Work a higher-paying job. Start a business. Highest risk, highest potential reward. Combine multiple approaches. Let's break these down. The median U.S. household income is around $70,000. Reaching $200,000 plus typically requires advanced education or specialized training. Years of experience in high-demand fields. Continuous skill development often involves high stress and long hours. But earning $100,000 to $200,000 annually through employment is a proven path to millionaire status when combined with consistent investing over 10 to 15 years. Starting a business, the hard truth, approximately 80% of businesses fail within 5 years. As a result, success in business often requires multiple attempts and failures before finding what works. Significant upfront capital, deep market research and validation, strong business management skills, Ability to handle uncertainty and stress, usually 60 to 80-hour work weeks initially. However, successful businesses can create substantial wealth and provide more control over your income potential. Besides working a job or launching a business, the third and often most accessible wealth path is investing in diversified assets like index funds, ETFs, mutual funds, and other investment vehicles. This is actually how most millionaires build their wealth. It doesn't require starting a business or earning $200,000 plus annually. You can start with as little as $100 per month and build substantial wealth over time through compound growth. But here's the thing. There are dozens of different types of investment funds, each with different strategies, risk levels, and potential returns. So stick around to the end of this video where I will direct you to a complete breakdown of every major type of investment fund, how they work, and which ones might be right for your situation. Step 6. Use leverage to multiply your efforts. Think of a seesaw. Push from the right spot and you can lift a boulder. Push from the wrong spot and you get nowhere. Types of leverage? 1. Skill-based leverage. You learn valuable, marketable skills, build projects, get experience, take certifications, then create a resume worth reading. Second, labor leverage. You hire others to handle repetitive tasks and then focus on what you do best. 3. Capital leverage. Use your money or borrowed funds to invest in high-return opportunities. Fourth, technology leverage. Use automation tools and software, online platforms for broader reach, digital products that scale without linear time investment. Step 7. Solve real problems that people pay for. People do not pay for effort, they pay for solutions. So find a gap in the market and fill that gap. It is important to note that building a reputation for delivering value takes time. Expect to start with lower prices and work your way up as you prove your worth. Step 8. Diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify across different asset classes, different industries and geographic regions, different time horizons, multiple income sources when possible. Conclusion: wealth is built on value, not hustle. You do not need to work 100-hour weeks or launch the next billion-dollar app to become wealthy. You need clarity, education, and leverage. You need to solve real problems for people who can afford to pay you well. You also need professional guidance when making major financial decisions. And lastly, you need to repeat that process consistently. The best shortcut to becoming a millionaire? Start now. Think in terms of systems, skills, and service. Let value, not hustle, be your compass. As promised, here's where you can get my complete breakdown of every investment fund type: index funds, ETFs, mutual funds, and hedge funds, plus exactly which ones beginners should start with. Tap on the video to get started. Drop a comment telling me what step you're currently on in your journey to your first $1 million. And don't forget to subscribe for more financial breakdowns, MoneyMark style.